Hello, good evening, everyone. For doing your check-ins, I appreciate it. McCurdy Gaming, good to see you in the chat. Who's replacing Sheamus in the tournament tonight? That's a very good question, one that I'm waiting to see if we get an answer to.
I don't know you.
Ow, Jesus, that hurt. That hurt. Thank you very much, though, for hanging out and coming into chat early. I appreciate it, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Smackdown Day. Like McCurdy said, a lot of questions need to be answered. Who's going to be replacing Sheamus in the tournament? Who knows? We should be finding out tonight. They said they were going to give us more answers tonight, so definitely looking forward to SmackDown tonight. We're also going to see two matches from the Last Time Is Now tournament. Bronson Reed takes on... Oh my God, it's so loud. You're already starting early. Oh my God. Ugh. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it.
And better than anyone in this. Oh my God! The Hurricane!
We got gifted subs going out.
And that may be a saving grace for CM Punk.
We got gifted subs going out. Thank you to Mike. Mike, thank you so much. Getting a level 2 hype train started. Thank you for the gifted subs, Mike. That's awesome. If you got a gifted sub for Mike, make sure you say thank you. And also, you can hop up in our Discord and watch SmackDown if you don't have access to it at home. Mike is enjoying being happy. Well, I'm enjoying being happy for you. Man, thank you very, very much for your generosity. I appreciate it very, very much, man. Thank you so much. That's really cool. We got a level 2 hype train going before SmackDown even starts. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Less than 2 minutes before SmackDown starts. Like I was saying, in the Last Time Is Now tournament, we're going to see Carmelo Hayes take on Bronson Reed and Penta take on Finn Balor. We're also going to see Ilya Dragunov's U.S. Open Challenge. And Chelsea Green is going to have a championship celebration. So that's going to be on the lookout for that as well. The championship celebration with Chelsea Green. Currently on a 3-stream watch streak. Yo, let's go, Mike. Congratulations on that 3-stream watch streak. Yay, Chelsea. Chelsea's going to be on the show. Apparently, she's going to have a U.S. Championship celebration. McCurdy also with the 3-stream watch streak. Let's go. Let's go with the watch streaks. And also, we got a level 2 hype train going. This is a good night. A good night. Penta and Finn Balor coming over from Raw to compete on SmackDown tonight in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Carmelo Hayes is taking on Bronson Reed. That should be very, very good. Cody Rhodes is supposed to be on the show as well. So, can't wait for that.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
That's right. Thank you for the lurk, buddy. Happy Friday.
Now.
Happy Friday, bud. Together, here we go. Watching SmackDown. I appreciate you all being here with me, hanging out. They're in Denver tonight.
At Ball Arena, WWE's Friday Night SmackDown.
Ball Arena.
In Boulder is Folsom Field, home to the
I used a ball mason jar for, well, never mind. We're not going to talk about that.
Ralphie is getting ready for tomorrow's Big 12
Ralphie
showdown with number 25 Arizona State. But tonight in Denver, the stars are out. Former tag team champions Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
Hello, Charlotte Flair.
Yowza.
Yowza.
The fifth member of their team for War Games
Wake up.
later on tonight. And the final first round matches in the Last Time Is Now tournament, including Finn Balor, accompanied by his Judgment Day brethren, J.D. McDonough. Balor will have his hands full with a man who's been a rival for much of this year. The spectacular Penta, sporting a Colorado jersey. Penta Balor, who will advance in the First Time Is Now tournament. In the Vision, Reed, Breaker, Paul, accompanied by Paul Heyman, are here tonight. They'll preview War Games.
Where's Drew McIntyre?
I sense the heat. You guys are angry.
What the hell is McIntyre doing here?
Also, is Brock Lesnar going to show up? I don't know. I don't know.
If you think Drew McIntyre,
We got a new emote.
wait till you see.
Oh, oh, whoa. Brock Lesnar's in my house. What's going on, Marsh? Thank you for the 10 bits. A little off sync, but we got there. Thank you for the 10 bits. That's the latest emote. Thanks to the hype train. Thank you to Mike for the gifted subs and the bits and the love, and happy Friday. Best IC title holder of all time? I don't know. I would give that to Lyra Valkyria. We haven't even seen what Maxine can do with the title. Hopefully she keeps it for more than a week. It could be a quick title reign, you never know. WWE is unpredictable these days.
Here we go, here we go.
They're showing a recap of Monday from Madison Square Garden. That was kind of crazy. That was just craziness. Wow, they had body cam footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and the Vision.
I saw the screenshot of Punk choking Paul, and none of the cops cared about that. Yeah, that's the best part. Lyra is bottom one IC champs, by the way. You crazy. Crazy. Top tier. Lyra Valkyria is top tier professional wrestler, male or female. Easily in the top 5. Easily in the top 5.
A vision for War Games, and I shall bestow that wisdom upon each and every single one of you.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Thank you for doing the check-in. I appreciate it.
5 of your heroes, 5 main event superstars will be locked inside a double cage where Braun Breaker is gonna take a bite out of every one of their asses.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
5 heroes, 5 War Games participants, 5 main eventers will be locked inside a double cage where they will be tsunamied by the OTT the original tribal thief, Bronson Reed.
Wow.
Five heroes. 5 main event superstars are going to learn about war games. They're going to learn you need a strategy, an evil strategy, a ruthless strategy, a violent strategy, a strategy that proves you're a miserable, rotten excuse for a human being, that you're the lowest form of scumbag on
Jesus.
planet Earth. Something so putrid that the devil himself
He's talking about Logan Paul.
his soul to you, so that when you die and go to hell, there's no competition in running the joint.
He's talking about Logan Paul.
To wit, I give you such a man. Ladies and gentlemen, my privilege to introduce you to the Maverick, Logan Paul.
He's got to write his promo on his hand.
Hey, yo, Denver, why don't you shut your mouth? Because I have a lot to say.
He's got to write his promo on his hand.
In fact, I got 5 things.
See?
The first bit.
Ha! You just got interrupted by the Usos. Denver's hyped.
Logan Paul, don't nobody want to hear what you got to say.
No, they don't.
Yeah, OG, you show your mind right. You out here running your mouth like we just ain't dropped your whole crew on Monday Night Raw.
Wow.
First of all, you made a bad mistake. You just pissed off Logan Paul.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Watch out.
Let me just get this straight. When I created the bloodline, I did so that Roman Reigns' family could eat. So that the two of you didn't have to live off of him anymore. Now, the first thing I taught you in the bloodline was the numbers game always wins.
Is the OTC here? Maybe. He's not here? He's not?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You're outnumbered. Means you're about to get your asses whipped. Or are you just that freaking stupid?
Wow. Heyman said he's going to get physical.
Oh, they get it. You see, OG, we learn from you. We learn from the best. This is Smackdown, and you actually think the Usos will show up alone?
I knew it was Cody. Whoa, where is he? Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's never a good sight. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Damn.
Open your eyes, Cody. Hey, let's get a medic. Let's get some help.
They're still running. Go ahead. Start a timer.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. We got help. We got help.
Cody's been assaulted.
Let's get a medic. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, he's over here. He's over here. He's over here. Jimmy, Jay, he's over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What happened? Damn it. Where you at? Come on.
Wow, what a way to start the show. Cody got jumped inside his own bus, his own domicile. He got jumped. What a way to start the show. Anyway, happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good week. Excited for the weekend. Have any plans for the weekend? I don't know. Don't be afraid to share with the class. We are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to check out the YouTube, that's okay. Check it out over here. That is the YouTube. So go there if you want to drop a like. Remember, if you drop a like, that helps us with the algorithm, pushes the streams out to other people, and hopefully other people tune in and watch. Want to give a special shout out to Mike for giving us that special hype train earlier today. Right when the stream started, dropping 5 on us. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Good to have everyone here in chat. Work on Sunday, but tomorrow, quick blood donation for my doctor, but then I'm free and clear for Saturday. Good, good. Saturday is Full Gear, AEW's pay-per-view. Gonna probably be checking that out on the illegal streams. Because $50 is a little steep. It's Christmas. Christmas season is upon us. Make sure if you're doing any holiday shopping and you want to shop on www.shop.com, you use our affiliate link. It's a link that if you use it and you end up buying something on www.shop.com, maybe a t-shirt or a hoodie or a replica title, anything for the holidays, they'll see that you were referred to by the Ringside Rundown and they'll kick us back a few cents. You know, nothing too crazy, and it doesn't cost you anything. Mad savings for Black Friday. Use the link. That's right, Black Friday is coming up. Next week is Black Friday. A lot of stores have already started their Black Friday sales. I'm pretty sure WWE Shop has something going on that they'll be promoting later on in the show. All right. And they're still tending to Cody.
He don't get you slipping on Moto. He don't get you slipping on Moto. Last time for all that. Last time for all that.
See a war games, chap.
Hey, get him. Oh, he's already in the car. They're already gone.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is getting out of control.
Out of control.
Was suspended from Smackdown a couple of weeks ago, and he's still wreaking havoc.
Well, you're not wrong for being upset, but the fact is, it's another instance of Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre masterfully skirting the rules. McIntyre banned from the arena. He never technically stepped foot in the arena, but what I want to know is what sort of madness is going to occur when that maniac steps inside of War Games 1 week from tomorrow night.
Uh-oh, time for the U.S. Open Challenge. Let's go. Ilya Dragunov. The Mad Dragon, the United States champion.
The following contest is the United States.
Who is he going to be defending the title against?
Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States champion, Ilya once again, an open challenge for Dragunov.
Who's it gonna be?
United States Championship. Over the past few weeks, he beat Sami Zayn for the title. He beat Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, Nathan Frazier, Axiom. Who accepts the challenge tonight?
A lot of people said Tama Tonga.
The pain will entertain you.
Tama Tonga was a thought about rumor online. So maybe we'll see some Tama Tonga action. Somebody from the Judgment Day. Who from the Judgment Day? JD McDonough?
I cannot wait for this one.
All right. JD McDonough and Ilya Dragunov. That's going to be fire.
Representing the Judgment Day, weighing in at 195 pounds, JD McDonough.
All right, guys. 5 minutes on the clock. And you can gamble your channel points. Gamble your channel points. NXT alums? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Shout out to NXT UK alums. NXT UK. And NXT too. Ilya Dragunov, a former NXT champion.
Between these two superstars. Indeed, and I want to mention that's
go ahead and gamble those channel points.
Balor and JD McDonough. McDonough's here to support Balor, who has a match later tonight, so he takes this open challenge. He takes on Ilya Dragunov. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars. They met in the Indies in Europe many, many times over the years. Twice they met in NXT where they split matches. In fact, Ilya Dragunov caused an eye injury to JD McDonough, which cost McDonough a number of weeks of his career. One of the reasons JD McDonough wants this match so badly tonight.
Well, every once in a while in this industry, rivalries lie dormant. They're never necessarily resolved or forgotten.
Ooh, what a boot from Ilya.
And the Irish ace, what a boot from the champ. And this is going to be as physical as they come. It is the 13th straight week that the United States Championship.
Nobody is getting tired of seeing these open challenges for the U.S. Open, the U.S. Championship. That's the great thing about it. They said 13 straight weeks of it being on TV, and I love it. It's one of the highlights of the week for sure.
Great counter by McDonough, delivering a knee to counter the suplex attempt. And speaking of John Cena, JD McDonough will always have a claim to fame. He was the final person ever to be pinned by John Cena on Monday Night Raw. It's a bit of a dubious distinction, if you ask me, Cole.
Wow.
The fact is, McDonough can
one for the
change
history
his fortunes
books there.
tonight.
Oh my God.
Back to the Judgment Day clubhouse. Dragunov could have a broken nose.
There we go, picture in picture.
Penta.
Oh my gosh, almost lost my screen, but we're in picture now. After that evil toss from JD McDonough into the ropes goes Ilya Dragunov into the outside. He gonna got some serious whiplash doing that. That's crazy. JD McDonough stalking Ilya Dragunov on the outside. Throws him back first into the barricade. Ouch. Rolls Ilya back into the ring. Goes for the cover. And Ilya kicks out, but he still looks pretty bad shape. Once again, if you're a Twitch sub or a moderator and you don't have access to Smackdown at home, but you still want to catch the show, you can check out the feed in our Discord server. Our Discord server is open for all Twitch subs and moderators. There's a secret section for Twitch subs that gets you some, where you can see some of the action going on SmackDown. Once again, gamble your channel points if you want to gain some extra channel points. Gamble away some channel points on Ilya Dragunov or JD McDonough. You got about, I'd say, a minute or so to do so. Ilya Dragunov clubbing away at the face of JD McDonough, but JD McDonough answering back. Coming off the ropes, leg drop over the back of the head. Again, that whiplash did a lot of damage to Ilya Dragunov. He's slowed down a little bit after that whiplash. In less than a minute, a block of Twitch advertisements is going to hit your screen if you're not a Twitch subscriber. If you would like to avoid those advertisements because you don't want to miss any action of the stream, you can hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the subscribe button. You get no ads. You get exclusive emotes to use in chat. 15% off any Ringside Rundown merchandise purchases. And like I said earlier, a special section of our Discord opens up where you can watch the shows that I am reacting to. In this case, if you don't have access to Smackdown, you could watch it in our Discord 1080p 60 frames. Hit that subscribe button. Once again, Mike, thank you for those gifted subs earlier. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Ilya Dragunov just went face first into the top turnbuckle. That was nasty. JD McDonough is not playing around, that's for sure. Backbreaker. Tough, tough, tough. McDonough off the second rope. Double sledgehammer to the dome. Ilya Dragunov kicks out at 2. And we're back to the action.
This is the open challenge for Ilya Dragunov's United States Championship. It was accepted.
These boys had some great matches in NXT UK, 2 good snug wrestlers. Yeah, you could tell they're hitting each other with a little extra mustard on. And they're throwing a little extra sauce.
The champion delivering a massive,
so you can see a little extra sauce on it.
Right there. Vicious contact with the ring ropes, but somehow the Mad Dragon
Kawada kicks.
McDonough now.
Kawada style kicks right across the bridge of Dragunov's nose.
But Dragunov right back to his feet to deliver a
Jesus.
to McDonough.
One day he's gonna chop somebody in the ding ding.
Chops all around the body of the challenger.
And the
Constantine special. Dragunov's got the upper hand. Got to adjust the leg brace.
Over a year because of a knee injury.
Take another look at the Constantine special. Dragunov utilizing maximum momentum before delivering that lariat. And now the champion in control.
The nearly 12,000 here tonight in Denver getting a treat. It's the first time the United States Championship has been on the line in this town since 2003.
Can't chop Finn that low. He totally hit Finn in the dinger. One day he's going to hit somebody in the dinger with that. He's going to hit somebody in the bing bing. Uh-oh. That's terrifying.
For a break, Dragunov not releasing, still the waist lock on, and
oh!
Suplex to McDonough, and still hanging on.
Ilya Dragunov shouting, "This is fun!"
Is that what he's saying?
Himself delivering maximum punishment to the challenger McDonough.
The man who says, "I'm not intense, I'm intensity." The champion Dragunov.
Argue with that assessment of
McDonough blocking that last attempt.
With the WWE Universe.
Ooh.
Throughout the duration of this United
Hammer and anvil.
Now raining down elbows on the jaw of the challenger.
I thought he was setting up McDonough for an abdominal stretch, but instead delivered those.
Whoa. Jesus. What a throw.
And Dragunov now starting to build momentum in this match.
You can ask anyone who's ever stepped in the ring against
Is he Mr. Intensity like Gunner in TNA? Oh my God. What a reference. McDonough gets out of the way. Drop step. Go behind.
Switch now by JD. Going for another
Constantine special turned into a Spanish fly. And a kick out from Ilya Dragunov. Nice. Nice counter to the Constantine special.
In this match, refusing to allow it to happen again.
Worst handle Tenay ever tried to get over it. Mr. Intensity Gunner.
And again, McDonough can taste the gold. And McDonough searching for his first singles championship at this level here in WWE. And then shots between the eyes of the champion. A win tonight for McDonough would bode well for his Judgment Day brother Finn Balor. He's got a match with Penta in the last.
They're hitting hard, that's for sure.
Could be cause for celebration in the clubhouse tonight, but not if
what's Ilya gonna do here?
Dragunov and McDonough up top. McDonough trying to fight out of this predicament and does.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Oh, these men are going all out.
Somebody better check on these two. Are they okay, ref?
Are they okay, ref? Check on them. Hey, if you stuck around during that advertisement break on Twitch, I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel the best way you can, and that is just hanging out, saying hello, dropping a lurk if you want. If you're dropping a lurk, I implore you to use the exclamation point lurk command. That's if you plan on lurking or using your check-in. Don't be afraid to do your daily check-ins. It is available. Shout out to Mike for being first in chat today, as he is practically every week. Right now I'm watching Braun Strowman eat a mozzarella stick, and I'm very jealous. Very, very jealous. On a mozzarella stick. Somebody get me a mozzarella stick. JD is stretching a very tangled up Dragunov right now. Wow. That is a sentence I never thought I'd say. He is stretching him out. Wow. Wowee. Stretching him out. Hit Dragunov with a jawbreaker with that giant bobblehead. That's why he's got a giant dome piece, man. It looks like a Lego block. Lego block head. We're still in commercial break. Shout out to Mike for keeping us informed what's going on during the break, because if you're watching on the outside of the United States on Netflix, you get to see what's going on still, which I think is really, really cool, and I'm very, very jealous of you guys. Can't wait till everything is streamlined onto Netflix. But why make everything easier? Ilya did the machine gun chops. Kingston could take some notes. Wow. What a shot. That was an unnecessary stiff jab. Stiff. Mike, I thought you said you were in a good mood. That was pretty stiff, buddy. I is. All right, back to the action we go.
Ilya Dragunov defending the United States Championship against the Judgment Day's J.D. McDonough in this open challenge here tonight.
Looks like we're about to get hit with a superplex.
Top rope now for both men. Dragunov.
Beautiful superplex. But JD holds on to the hair of Ilya Dragunov. McDonough with a brain buster. Holy shit. A brain buster. That's something rarely seen in the WWE these days. Brain buster. Let's fucking go. Done to perfection, for sure.
Have a new champion right now. Corey, J.D. McDonough has said for many years now that he turns doubters
60% off savings tonight on WWEshop.com. Remember to use that link I posted in chat. Big boot from Dragunov. That big slam of his. Thank you for hitting that command, Mike. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But Dragunov still feeling the effects of this matchup, favoring his neck.
The Joker would have been proud of that dunk by Dragunov. And now, Ilya Dragunov.
Oh, big Zegbar.
Back to his feet.
Oh! J.D. McDonough stopped the Torpedo Moscow. Ref, get out of the way. J.D. McDonough's got a moonsault in mind. Beautiful moonsault. On point. And Ilya kicks at it too. What a moonsault. That is a picture-perfect moonsault.
At the height, the balance, the momentum, and above all, the impact.
Picture-perfect moonsault.
Deep hook of the leg.
That kick on the Torpedo Moscow, yeah, that allowed him to capitalize. Almost getting the win.
McDonough on the attempted Torpedo Moscow headbutt by Dragunov. Over nearly 12,000 in Denver tonight, showing their support for both of these men in this match. It's been a tremendous United States title match.
They are singing the truth tonight in the Mile High City. But look at Dragunov looking for a powerbomb.
And McDonough.
Headbutt.
Goes McDonough.
Torpedo Moscow.
That time it connected for Dragunov.
Dragunov with the scoop and a powerbomb. H-bomb. That's it. And he retains the U.S. title. Hell of a match. I could have gone for 10 more minutes of that. Give me more of that. That's why the U.S. Open Challenge works. It's just great wrestling. That's all people want to see these days. It's just great wrestling. What an opener. What an opener indeed, Mike. What an opener indeed.
The reign of the Mad Dragon continues tonight in the Mile High City.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been singing the praises of J.D. McDonough for a long time now. He really showed up tonight and became that close to trying to win the championship. But Ilya Dragunov, what can you say? How impressive is this man?
The Mad Dragon right now appears to be unstoppable. But to your point, credit to J.D. McDonough.
It does kind of crush me with how good JD is, but he just keeps taking L's. Sometimes the losses can be victories, small victories based on the performance, And his performances are great. One of these days he's gonna get his comeuppance, because I think that's what's gonna happen. I think people are gonna start recognizing how good he is, and they're gonna wonder what can you do with him if you let him rack up a couple wins.
Lexi, I can't
He might go on a run.
I don't trust you, and I think you're a snake.
Oh.
And if you want to do this, I understand, but count me out.
The second that I needed my best friend, that's when you decide to take a stance. That's when you decide to prove a point just because you don't like someone. What the hell, Charlotte?
What the hell, Charlotte?
And this is from Raw this past Monday. Alexa was in trouble before Rhea and Io hit the ring.
You heard Paul Heyman speak of the importance of the numbers game to begin the show tonight. Alexa Bliss found out firsthand, but when the chips were down, the Queen came to the rescue, brandishing a kendo stick and evening the odds.
I'm really proud of you and very thankful.
Hello, Charlotte.
Yeah, well,
You can win in a loss. I just hope it happens sooner than later for him. He'd be an awesome U.S. or IC champion. Yeah, I think so. I think they should do the same thing with the Intercontinental Championship that they do with the U.S. title.
Seriously?
Go in.
Sit. Go in. Lexi.
Go in. You and Rhea need to have a chat. Have fun.
Yeah, can you give us a second, please?
Yo, Sky with the Shawn Michaels gear.
I am here with SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. And Nick, can you provide any update at this time on Cody Rhodes' condition?
I wish I could, Kathy, but the truth of the matter is he's being checked out by medical. So that's all I know at this time. As soon as I know anything, excuse me.
Oh, whoa. Help me. Help me back.
No.
It's okay. No. I don't even know the suspension on that.
Damn, Braun, chill.
Planned, but I know it's nothing good.
Braun all aggressive.
Let me be clear about a couple of things. The only reason he's here in my building is because he has a match in that Last Time Is Now tournament. And my hands are tied. Just like they're tied in the situation with Drew McIntyre, because you put him on your War Games team. But Paul, this isn't War Games. This is SmackDown. And as far as I'm concerned, Drew McIntyre is still persona non grata on this show.
Okay, listen.
Remember Flair Rhea's Mania match during COVID, empty performance center? All their grunts and groans. People online said it sounded like a lesbian adult film. Jesus Christ, why would you remind me of that?
I asked him to leave because we respect the suspension that you levied against him. That's it. I have no cause to have a beef with you. As for Bronson Reed,
Paul Heyman's such a lawyer.
The only help Bronson Reed needs is finding opponents stupid enough like Carmelo Hayes willing to step into the ring with him.
Paul Heyman would be a great mafia lawyer.
I will. Please shake my hand. Let's go. Come on. And you were not nice to Logan Paul.
It's throwback references tonight, baby. Tenay and TNA. Empty arena matches. Hey, Bella's here.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
What's going on, Bella? Just got home from work. Well, thank you for popping on in. Hopefully your work day was great. And now you can relax. By the way, forgot about the prediction there. JD McDonough suffers the loss. Ilya Dragunov. Oh my God. Holy shit.
First round matchups in this tournament. And this is the first one.
Damn it.
Begging for an opportunity. He's got a major
Thank you for the bits, Mike.
Big Bronson Reed.
Not as busy as I thought, but still loads to do. Well, as long as it was productive. Mike, you jerk. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I'm trying to set up the next thing. By the way, congratulations. 1,500 channel points go to Mike on the correct prediction that Ilya Dragunov was going to defeat JD McDonough. Oh, he did that because he didn't want Bella to miss a jump scare. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll be here, Bella. Don't you worry. Take it easy. I know you just got home from work and you need to decompress. I'm setting up the poll for the next match. Eat a mozzarella stick for me? Yeah. If you have mozzarella sticks, go ahead and eat those. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Carmelo Hayes or Bronson Reed. If you want to gamble your channel points, honestly, I would put my channel points on Bronson Reed, but that's just me. I think that's the way I would go. I would go Mr. Bronson Reed on this one. Keep gambling those channel points. I was thinking Melo, but they seem to be building Bronson up. Only way Reed loses is by Uso shenanigans. Could be by Uso shenanigans. You know, if they're brave enough to march the Usos out there one more time to take up another segment. That would be interesting. I would actually do that. I would actually do that exactly that way. But I'm still saying, if you're going by your head, I'm going with Bronson Reed. If you're betting with your head, I would go Bronson Reed. Long commercial break this time. We got a long break this time. Going with a much smaller bet this time, Mike, I see. Only 450 channel points up. Don't forget, a little bit of time left on the clock for you to bet those channel points. I assume that's how you look when you do channel point betting. That's how you stare at the screen.
We done? Good, I can take a nap now.
Arizona State,
That's how I feel you look at the screen when you do your channel point betting.
The fans have been psyched all week for this matchup. In fact, you know, WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg's son, Gage, plays for the Buffs. He's an inside linebacker.
Good for him.
Meanwhile, tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is an hour south in Denver. And a major update has just landed in WWE Supercard.
There you go. If you play WWE Supercard, major update. Claim your free reward now. Look at all those nerdgens. That's a new term. That's a new term. That's the first time I ever heard that. Nerdgens. It's Ilya Dragunov and Tama Tonga. Yeah.
Don't you worry about Tama. The guy who's taking that title from you is looking you dead in the eye right now. You're lucky I'm dealing with the Braxton nurse tonight. Otherwise, I'd be holding that right now.
Lucky. Luck? Man, you're really just a jackass.
It's just a jackass, Tommaso Ciampa.
Don't worry about him. We got a tag match later tonight. Come on, lock in. We got it. Yeah. Don't worry about him.
Don't call my best friend a jackass.
Legendary rock band Aerosmith returns.
Is Gargano hurt? Why they got Tommaso stepping to Ilya? I don't know, but it doesn't look like he's hurt. He's not hurt. He's they have a tag match today.
And the feature track
So interesting to see what their tag match is going to be.
Song of WrestleMania 42. The EP and song are available now on all streaming platforms. Only a few months left before we get to WrestleMania, and here tonight, Carmelo Hayes with a massive opportunity, a chance to advance in the Last Time Is Now tournament.
Let's go.
This is going to be a monumentous task for Carmelo Hayes. Six, seven, I seen the sign. Oh my God. Not you, Mike. Not you, Mike.
Representing the Vision from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds.
No. You can't make me say it.
Bronson Reed
You can't make me do it. You can't make me do it. I won't.
tomorrow. And speaking of war games, of course, the creation of the late great Dusty Rhodes in the NWA back in the 1980s. And speaking of the NWA, I do have to say this tonight. Hello, wrestling fans. The immortal words of the legendary announcer Bob Caudle, who passed away earlier this week. He called the 1989 War Games match with the legendary Jim Ross back at the Great American Bash, an idol of mine in the 1980s. As I look to get into this business, we wish his family and friends all the prayers for the loss of the late, great Bob Caudle.
Nice. That was nice.
And we're underway tonight. Bronson Reed, Carmelo Hayes. And I asked Hayes what his strategy was coming into this match against the massive...
Carmelo Hayes just got thrown into the corner, but he's sticking and moving.
And look for Reed to make that first mistake, which will allow Hayes to take control.
Woo!
Oh, man.
Almost took his head off
Mike
with that.
Tyson said everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. And look at Ozzy.
Fed guilted into referencing Caudle. Always chasing the real wrestling company Fed in the mud. Wow. That one was deep.
I mean, what an accolade. That will last you a lifetime.
That one was deep.
Back in October in that Australian street fight. Now, it's interesting you brought up retiring John Cena. When I talked to Carmelo today, he talked about the fact that he would be honored to have the last match of John Cena's
Carmelo
career.
fighting back, but Bronson's a big boy. Jeez.
The winner of this matchup heads to the quarterfinals on Monday Night Raw to take on Gunther.
What drives these competitors could make all the
So the
difference.
winner of this match takes on Gunther. Could you imagine if we get Bronson Reed versus Gunther? Bronson Reed versus Gunther
Very well thus far in his career.
would be insane. First hour not even over yet. This is no Dynamite. Fed in the mud. You're on a roll. You're on a roll with these. Man, that was a chore to sit through. Even Brian Alvarez said it was and Tuna Meltzer said it was a chore to sit through those 3 hours of Dynamite. Please, no more extra hours. Nice DDT from Carmelo Hayes. See, I can take it if it was 3 hours SmackDown. 3 hours SmackDown will be a breeze. 3 hours SmackDown is a breeze. 3 hour Dynamite is a tough watch.
Kick out by Reed.
It's about opportunity and ensuring the health of this business as we head into the future.
Also, I forgot to mention that for after Survivor Series, going to be doing a post-show recap with Mr. JDK Nonstop and Nick Terrio. So look out for that after Survivor Series next week. It's going to be a good one. When matches are happening for matches' sake, it makes it a tough watch. That's been my theory the whole time. That's all Tony Khan books it as, matches for matches' sake. There's no story. There's no reason to watch. Just to say, oh, wow, what a great wrestling match. I used to think that was the way. I honestly used to think that was the way. And AEW opened my eyes to make me realize that, like, no, it's really about the story. It's the story that you like. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me because I spit facts. I spit facts. But, you know, it's definitely, for me as a wrestling fan, all about the story and what they can produce, how they're going to sell me on the matches. Easily. It's John Cena's last opponent. Boom. You sold me on a tournament. You sold me. I'm in. Locked in. It's not hard. It's not hard. Monkeys could do this. Have you seen the fan base? Somewhere somebody's going to hate on what you do no matter what you do, so might as well just go with it, right? In less than a minute, a block of Twitch advertisements is going to hit your screen. If you're not a Twitch subscriber, if you would like to avoid those advertisements and get the other incentives that I talked about earlier, please consider subscribing to the channel. And you subscribing to the channel, you help the channel, you help me out a great, great deal. This is basically my job, you know? That's the best way I can put it. This is my job, so any support that comes my way helps me stay afloat when these times are tough. So thank you very much for the support. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. They blew their wad in the first 2 years building dream matches every other week. Couldn't wait to build anything, and now when matches happen, it's just kind of meh for them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I could definitely see that. The thing is, like, you could take a dream match and still make a story out of it. You could still build up a story. You just don't have to have matches for matches' sake, you know? Help keep the man employed, Marks. That's right. I rely on you guys to keep me employed. Keep food on the table. Keep allowing me to buy Leroy dog food. But yeah, after Survivor Series, I will be doing basically a podcast wrap-up episode with JDK Nonstop and Nick Terrio. We're going to be live on Twitch talking.
Hayes was rolling moments ago, and then Logan Paul and Braun Breaker showed up, and it's been all Bronson Reed since.
Fair amount of rest holds during the break. That's fine. Didn't miss much.
Now tournament against Gunther on Monday Night Raw.
Carmelo Hayes made one mistake in this matchup, and that was simply taking his eye off of Bronson Reed.
Do you blame him?
No, I understand it completely. I'm not faulting Carmelo Hayes. I would likely do the same thing in this situation. But the fact is,
damn, Carmelo, wake up, Carmelo. Fight back.
We mentioned Carmelo's strategy.
Carmelo, fight back, bro.
To look for Reed to make a mistake.
During the break, Logan Paul came over and told me that Colorado University is actually thinking about retiring his number as well because of his great success.
Melo could be a great face. I think they really got something with Melo being a face character. He could be a great face. He's too cool. You know what? He reminds me a lot of, like, he's got that Adam Cole swagger. You know, where Adam Cole is just like in the ring, too cool to boo. That's kind of how I feel about Carmelo Hayes. He has that factor where he's just too much of a cool guy. He's got too much of that swagger that makes him very endearing. Oh, come on, ref. Pay attention.
And what did Heyman say at the start of the show? He said a lot. The numbers game. It's always about the numbers, and that's the difference right now in this match. Cover by Reed.
Nonchalant cover. Carmelo Hayes gets the shoulder up.
Bronson Reed. Carmelo Hayes refusing to relent.
Well, you know, Logan's a snake too. Buttering himself up to Heyman and this crew.
Say it a little louder, Cole.
He was cool like Sweet Daddy Siki. Okay. That's a reference from the past. That's cool.
He doesn't need people around him.
That
He
works.
opts to have people around him. Logan Paul's incredibly charismatic. People gravitate toward him.
Yeah, maybe not in Denver.
Oh, Bronson went for the senton. Nobody there. Roll up by Melo. Shoulders up at 2. Insecurity by Melo on Bronson. Bronson's wobbly, so he starts going for the legs, which is smart. Coming off the ropes. Pump knee strike. He's got wobbly. He's got him wobbly. Springboard. Clothesline takes him down. Again, the crowd on Carmelo Hayes' side. They love Carmelo Hayes.
Reed shoves Hayes away momentarily, but now he runs into a boot again. And Bronson Reed is in deep trouble here, Corey.
Springboard leg drop over the back of the neck.
Off the second rope.
Reed on spaghetti legs on the apron.
Oh! What a DDT, that's it.
And Hayes could be closing in on a win. He's going up top. Could it be time for nothing but net? Hayes, though, now goes to the
Frog splash. Oh, kick out by Bronson Reed, but what a flurry of offense there. Google him. Google Sweet Daddy Siki. Educate yourself.
Temple first onto the apron, and then followed immediately by a picture-perfect frog splash, full extension, high impact, but not enough to
nice
keep
work by
Goliath
Melo.
down.
Not enough to put away Bronson Reed, but still good work.
He wanted to show out tonight, and that is what he's doing.
Let's go Melo chants.
And Hayes,
First 48 attempt is blocked. Countered into a world's strongest slam, followed up by a senton. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, he got out of the way. He got out of the way. No water in the pool.
Carmelo just avoided
no tsunami, no water in the pool.
And keeps his opportunity to advance alive.
And keep your eye on Breaker, who was up on the steps moments ago. Our official Ryan Tran, making sure he doesn't get involved again. Hayes now.
First 48. But Bronson Reed ends up on the outside.
Win still will advance.
And Carmelo Hayes now. Got to be careful. He's got Breaker and Paul out there. What's Hayes doing? He's taking out everyone.
Carmelo Hayes on fire, man.
Melo didn't miss. Now trying to muscle the behemoth back inside the squared circle. Can Carmelo?
Holy shit chance.
On Friday Night Smackdown with high stakes all around. And now Hayes, top rope. Carmelo Hayes looking to put Reed away.
Oh, he got him. He got him. Woo! 2.5.
That's a heartbreaker for Carmelo.
2.5.
Take a look at this from the very top rope.
That's crazy.
Reed driving him skull first into the canvas, but Carmelo, not enough for 3.
He can't get frustrated here, Corey. He's got to keep it up. He's got to keep the attack. He's got Reed down. This is what Hayes wanted.
You're right, but it's easier said than done. In the heat of the moment, this is what separates good from great. Can Carmelo stay the course? Can he finish the job?
Hayes heading up top.
Hayes going to the top rope.
Trying to make it back to his feet. And I thought he was going for nothing but net again. And
oh, what a clothesline. Jesus.
And Reed
he clotheslined him out of his boots.
His left knee upon landing.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Makes his way out. He doesn't want to be there. Carmelo, get off the damn barricade.
Oh, no.
Carmelo, get off the barricade. Logan's got the official distracted.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Oh, Uso. Uso. Mike, goddammit. Mike, you work for the Fed. You work for the... Don't don't lie to me.
Still underway. And Hayes back into the ring. Bronson Reed driving Hayes right into our announce table. Carmelo Hayes is down. Heyman now has the official cornered. Bronson Reed.
This has taken the entire vision, but Carmelo Hayes is still hanging in there.
I see it now, Mike.
Hayes in trouble outside. Wait a minute.
Cody.
Cody's here. Crossroads to Bronson Reed. Come on, Melo. Get in the ring.
count out.
Cody Rhodes with a hit and run. Cody Rhodes with some payback. Bronson Reed hasn't moved a muscle. Hayes is in the ring and the officials count.
That's crazy.
It looks like he's seen a ghost. We're at 4. We're halfway there. Reed trying to get up. 6, 7. We're at 8. Reed trying to make it in. Reed's tapped out.
Wow.
Here is your winner. As a result,
Wow. Carmelo Hayes has to go up against Gunther.
Wins in Hayes' career. That is one of the biggest upsets we've seen recently. You got to give the assist to the American Nightmare.
Drew McIntyre, I said I was done with you, and now I don't want to be done at all. And your friends, Bronson, you're probably the best in that
Nobody
group,
thought it
but
would
you won't
happen.
Figure it out until you're looking up at the lights. Braun Breaker, where's he at? Historically speaking, a Steiner is never better than a Rhodes.
Wow. Wow.
Logan Paul, get your drone up, do a flip, none of us care. And Brock Lesnar, don't forget the last person who beat you here was me, and not once, but twice. Mr. Heyman, look at me. If I learned anything from that WrestleMania photo, you've represented every one of those guys on screen. You know what I've discovered is our relationship. You build them, and I'll beat them.
Damn. He's always going to be tied to Paul Heyman that way.
Beyond, it's not just a match. It's my damn birthright, and I'll see you in San Diego.
Woo!
Cody Rhodes is fired up.
Cody Rhodes on fire, baby.
As he puts the Vision and Company on notice. That's what it's going to take, Cole. That's who you want to stand beside in the foxhole. The American Nightmare is ready for war.
Oh.
Where is Chelsea? I've been here all day doing celebrations. Never down over Chelsea's.
Shit, promo didn't mention my family. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He said historically a Rhodes will always beat a Steiner.
I'm not feeling good about tonight, eh? The vibes aren't vibing. The moon isn't mooning. I
He
don't.
didn't say the words. He's got to say the words.
No. As the greatest women's champion of all time, it is my duty to make sure these fans have the perfect experience. Because I'm selfless like that. Reschedule. Okay. Oh!
Greatest women's champion of all time.
I mean, that's what she said. She can say it again if you like.
Yeah, say it again so I can show you exactly what a real champion looks like.
Uh-oh.
A said it. Gotta go. Hasta luego.
Smart move, Chelsea. Hey, experience the
Smart move,
nonstop
Chelsea.
excitement of Elimination Chamber with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Don't miss out on unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences with your favorite WWE superstars. Head to onlocationexp.com/WWE for more info and to secure your priority pass now. What a show this has been.
No doubt about it, and so much more to come. How about some tag team action, Cole?
And a big personal rivalry in this one.
Man, Def Rebel. Jesus Christ. These guys are fighting DIY. That is correct. All right, let's do another channel point predictions is what you're saying?
Both of these superstars have competed against
Is that what you're saying? Do more channel point predictions?
Open challenge in the past several weeks, but this is their wheelhouse. One of the premier tag teams in the game doing battle with one of the most villainous, Gargano and Ciampa, DIY against Fraxium.
DIY?
Next.
Let me mute this before we get in trouble. Even though it's a WWE Shop commercial. Boop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes on the clock. Gamble your channel points, Fraxium or DIY. It's a tough gamble, I think. Fraxium or DIY, a tough gamble. I gotta say, you don't know. We got big points on Fraxium. Big points on Fraxium. Don't be afraid to put up some more. I know you're hoarding points like crazy. Ad 1 of 8 according to Netflix. Ah, they hit you with the ads. Sorry about your damn luck. You got hit with advertisements. Oh no. It's because America has Smackdown on cable like a bunch of cavemen. Yeah, that is true. I'm not gonna disagree with you there. It is primitive and obsolete to still be on cable. I have to use a streaming service for SmackDown. I would have to use HBO Max for like AEW. Netflix for Monday Night Raw. Still got to use a streaming service for CW for NXT. It doesn't get any cheaper, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you that. And not to mention ESPN Plus for the PLEs now. I got to steal somebody's Peacock so I can watch the NXT PLEs. It's a mess. Lime helped me. Yeah, Lime did help me with that. So I won't miss John Cena's last match. Just got to make sure it's still there. You never know. Here are all these costs everyone. Time for your reminder. Yeah, the tip. Tip your bartender. If you want to donate $1 for a hot dog and a soda, I appreciate it very, very much. It will go to a good cause. My bank account.
The Colorado
Unless you got a Costco by you, you ain't getting no dollar dogs. No, but I do have a fridge. And in my fridge, I have a pack of Nathan's hot dogs. I'm a Nathan's guy.
And the mascot team was here. They're the ones who handle the buffalo. The buffalo's the mascot for the buffalo.
And if the buffalo misbehaves, we all have oysters for dinner.
Indeed. Nonetheless, Colorado, Arizona State tomorrow night.
They have a bull.
It's enough of this. It's enough of this. Week after week, the MFTs have targeted each and every single one of us individually, but now you've got a big problem on your hands. Because now the 5 of us are standing here united. The 5 of us are standing here shoulder to shoulder, and what you are looking at now, MFTs, is an international coalition.
Oh.
5 of the very best wrestlers, the very best in this industry from all over the planet. You got one of the best tag teams from the United States of America over the last 2 decades, the Motor City Machine Guns. Tell them, Guns. Well, you mess with him, we've known him a long time. You mess with all of us. Tell him, Saban.
That's right. Hey, we may not be a part of the same family tree, but no matter what happens, we're brothers, we battle together, and we have each other's backs, right?
NFTs, you made a big mistake because you lit a fire under the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
I thought he was not re-signing with the WWE.
Ray Phoenix, one of the best luchadors to come out of Mexico.
I thought that's what Meltzer said. He wasn't.
El mejor equipo de 5 en toda la historia de WWE. Estamos listos. Hello, MFTs, this ends once and for all. Next week, Thanksgiving tradition.
$14.99, please. Maybe I should start. I should just start making up stuff and like charging my Patreon.
You can see the fire in the eyes of Team
Wow.
for good reason.
Finally, a traditional Survivor Series match.
With a traditional Survivor Series elimination match as Team Sammy, Zayn, Nakamura, Phoenix, and the Motor City Machine Guns join forces to battle Team MFT Solo.
I like it.
Tama Tonga, JC Mateo, Tonga Loa, and Tala Tonga. It all goes down next Friday right here on SmackDown. But how about
Oh, it's on SmackDown?
Tag team matchup. This will be a good one.
Okay.
Praxium set for action. Fraser and Axiom in recent weeks.
Yeah, last week, immediately following the United States Championship Open Challenge, Ciampa would lay waste to both members of Fraxium. The frustration of Ciampa has boiled over, has become a big-time problem.
Yeah, Fraxium, former 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, taking on a DIY here tonight, former tag champs in their own right. And here comes Axiom, the high flyer. Tell me about this team of Fraxium.
Listen, Fraxium came to be out of mutual respect for one another. They understood that perhaps
Did Fed see Elite Sky Blue shirt, a bloody face, I bleed blue, and say, hold my beer with those DIY shirts?
Fraser loves to fly.
You know wrestling shirts aren't always the best.
Next level speed to the ring. I challenge you to find anyone that moves around the ring like a bullet. Quite the way Fraser.
Jesus Christ.
How about Axiom?
Axiom, when it comes to preparation and strategy, is on a whole nother level. This is a guy who has broken down the business of sports entertainment into X's and O almost mathematically.
Well, he was a math whiz as a kid. He got bullied because of that, so he used his smarts to take out the bullies. Tag made. Fraser now is legal. Off that splash, Fraser with one of his own to Ciampa. Cover now, hook of the leg, and Gargano going to save things for his team. You know, Fraxium actually knocked off DIY earlier this year. They were also part of that great TLC match back at SummerSlam. And again, a win tonight puts you in position to maybe one day take on the Wyatt Six for the tag title.
Absolutely. The entire tag team division here on
Axiom
SmackDown
copying Darby by using his whole body as a projectile fed in the mud.
Absolutely. Could it be Fraxium? Certainly.
You're on a roll tonight with these.
This one will certainly go a long way in one of these teams' favor.
Johnny Gargano loves to pat himself on the back, as does Johnny's wife, who's at ringside, Candace.
Well, why have a wife if you're going to pat yourself on the back? I don't understand that.
On his feet was Nathan into the corner. Tag made by Axiom.
Like a modern-day Barry Horowitz. Up and over. Go!
Oh!
Super kick for his trouble.
Got him.
Keep your eyes on Ciampa on the outside.
And
oh!
Into the steps. DIY. Congratulating themselves.
And we go into
Holidays
picture
are
in
here,
picture.
and-
What a picture in picture lead in. Nathan Frazier got sent into the stairs. He's on the ground hurting. Here are his shoulders. In the ring, Gargano is taking it to Axiom. Axiom fighting back. He gets punched out by Gargano. Now he's sitting in the corner and getting stomped out by DIY. They're stomping a mud hole, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, looks like Tommaso trying to take off the mask. Axiom needs to get a tag in the worst way. He's getting pummeled by DIY trying to fight back. Ciampa just scoop slams him like nothing. Stomps on his face for good measure. Goes for a cover. Axiom kicks out. Axiom's got to get a tag to Fraser. Gargano gets tagged in. He's going to block the tag attempt from Axiom.
And Axiom trying to fight back. DIY had control of this.
There he goes.
And Nathan Fraser now looking to pick up the pace once again.
Nathan Fraser in there, the man chained by Seth Rollins. Moves with bullet speed. Damn. Ciampa gets sent off the apron. Woo, that was close.
By Gargano, and Fraser almost had him. And again, big matchup. Corey could find yourself in position for a tag title opportunity down the road.
Both of these teams well aware of what could be at stake as Nathan Fraser makes the climb toward the top turnbuckle. Could be thinking
Nathan
about
Fraser, what he's going to do.
We've seen him utilize the great effect in the past.
Went for that Phoenix Splash, but nobody there. Tommaso gets tagged in. Shatter Machine. Kick out of the Shatter Machine. Damn.
Digging deep down into the annals of NXT there.
Those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. DIY have learned and utilized that maneuver to great effect. But unfortunately for Ciampa and Gargano, Axiom still in this one.
Fraser with tremendous balance scoops up. Ciampa looks for the win and a kick at two.
Whoa, that was nice.
A stomp to the fingers. Big knee rocks the jaw of Nathan Fraser.
Dropped the knee pad. Fraser caught him. Tag to Axiom.
Oh!
Tag to Gargano.
Caught him, precision.
The chin of the masked superstar.
Now a double team by DIY. Kick right to the face. Cover by Gargano. Stacks him up. And Fraser comes up the top rope to break things up.
Soaring through the skies to keep this matchup alive for his team. Nathan Fraser, who's sent crashing to the outside for his troubles. Ciampa once again looking to end things.
Gargano caught Axiom with a kick, and now Johnny's going to go up top.
Oh, Johnny got caught.
Physical matchup between these two tag teams.
Spanish Fly.
Spanish Fly from the top. And Axiom with the Ciampa now. He runs into a right hand.
Axiom.
And Fraser up over the top.
Whoa.
Nasty landing for Fraser.
Horrible landing. Whoa, she took off the mask.
He's hideous. And Gargano with the cover.
Oh, wow. What a way to win.
Here are your winners.
What a way to win.
Not quite sure how you could tell he was hideous when you didn't see his face, but nonetheless, Candice yanked off the mask of Axiom, and it allowed Johnny to pick up the win.
Don't tell me what I did or did not see. I witnessed this firsthand. A beautiful Spanish fly from Axiom. And as he was lining up the golden ratio, chaos would ensue on the outside. And this is what a ride or die does. Coming to the aid of Johnny Wrestling is Candice Wrestling, exposing those grotesque features for the world to see. DIY with a big win in the tag team division. Even Fraser doesn't want to look at his partner. I think I might lose my lunch.
They're treating him like Kane.
Nonetheless, DIY with the win.
Give me that bag by you.
Look. Whatever went down between us, it was to prove who was the best. I wanted to be the best, you wanted to be the best, and I'm not saying that we won't get back on that path at some point, but for War Games, I'm willing to put it all to the side. I don't know whether you know or not, Charlotte, but after everything that we've been through, I've always respected you. And honestly, if someone were to ask me, who's someone that you would want to go to war with? Who's someone that you would stand there side by side with? I'd say Charlotte Flair.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Great. Then you can trust me too.
Very dramatic. That felt very like that felt very Lucha Underground-ish.
So
very
we were on
cinema,
European
very
tour,
cinema.
My final tour before I was let go, and the boys start rapping in the back of the bus. That's something
Very
I used to do in
cinema.
college and high school. Shut my laptop, went back, just stuck my head in the circle. It came right around to me, and I just kind of said what was on my mind. Man, I like ripped on everybody on the bus. And when we got off the ride, Stephanie was like, "How did you memorize all that?" I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's freestyle. You try to just come up with something quick. That's why some guys only go for, a rhyme or two, and that's why some guys can go longer, and some guys are creative. She's like, "Would you mind doing that on TV?" And, of course, it's a moment where be bold. I knew I could connect with the audience like that, and that would be at least something to keep me around. But it was like in that moment of serendipity that I shook the regret of listening to someone else and began to
Hey,
be
if you
more
stuck
authentic.
around throughout those advertisements on Twitch, I appreciate you sticking around and watching the channel. Thank you very, very much. Remember, we are also multi-streaming on YouTube, so check us out on YouTube if you want to. Drop a like. If you drop a like, it helps us out with the algorithm.
We only have
You know,
remaining. Next
it helps
Saturday,
us get out some
Survivor
more
Series,
people.
John defends the Intercontinental title against Dominic Mysterio, and of course, Saturday night's main event.
Here's Finn Balor.
The following is the Last Time is Now tournament match.
All right, here you go. 5 minutes on the clock. Vote Finn Balor or Penta. This is the Last Time is Now tournament.
who will be John Cena's
Be like Mike and drop a like.
legendary career.
There you go. I
We'll
like
find
that.
out in a couple of weeks. This is the
Better
final
than be
first
like
round
Mike and
matchup
drop a
in the
deuce.
Last Time Is Now tournament. Balor, Penta, live next.
Interesting. Mike is going with. Did I see that correctly? Mike
Monday,
putting points for Finn Balor.
Kicks off the last Raw before Survivor Series, and the Men's War Games Advantage match takes center stage.
The battle to see who has the entry interval edge.
While the Last Time Is Now tournament quarterfinals heat up.
Massive opportunity for one of these men. Here we go!
Raw, Monday 8 Eastern, 5
Raw
Pacific.
from Oklahoma City. You believe in Balor. Nice to see you believe in Balor. Nice to see at least somebody believes in Balor. At least somebody does. Do. Just clearing out some notifications. All these food commercials, man, they are the worst. Because I had dinner and I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. Just let you guys know, tomorrow is AEW Full Gear, so there will be no stream tomorrow for AEW Full Gear. I am most likely going to be doing a chill stream on Sunday. Don't quote me on it. If anything, you got to pay attention to the Discord. So if you're not in Discord, please join up in our Discord right now. Hit that green check mark to prove that you're not a bot, that you are a human being. And you'll be able to get all the updates. But Sunday will be a chill stream if I am going to be online. Maybe a short one, depending on if I got all my notes for Full Gear and got everything ready for the podcast on Tuesday. So make sure you pay attention to the Discord for updates on streams.
Some of us remember when they first came out in 1984. The LJN Superstar figures, they're back, starring the legendary Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Dusty Rhodes, and Logan Paul. And they're returning in stores exclusively at Target starting next Friday. Look at these things.
Look at these. I wish they had a Logan Paul figure when I was a kid. My dad insisted on bringing me SD Jones. Well, that's irrelevant, all right? It's my game. I can play it my way.
We're trying to do that.
Yeah, thanks, Cole.
These things are a lot of fun.
They are. They're awesome. They're go back to my childhood.
Let's get back to action. Finn Balor set for the final first-round matchup, and the last time is now tournament. Your childhood, you were like a year old when these came out.
Still have most of them. Wise beyond my years, Cole. It's a prodigy.
Finn Balor hasn't had a carb since 2005. Son of a bitch. Eat a hot dog, Finn Balor. Hey, Cero Nieto. Fire. 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 Fire.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Penta's in action tonight on Smackdown, but tomorrow night, Dirty Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo on CDMX Alliances. That match plus so much more CDMX Alliances live on WWE, AAA, and the WWE Espanol YouTube channels and Facebook starting at 10:15 Eastern, 7:15 Pacific. Get a little lucha in your life.
Gonna get some now with Penta and Balor. And this has been a very interesting year when it comes to Balor and Penta. It dates all the way back, Corey, to the Royal Rumble match. That was the night that Penta became the Iron Man. He lasted over 42 minutes in the Rumble in a spectacular performance. The man who eliminated him that night, none other than Finn Balor. And then it was Finn Balor who was the first person to pin Penta in his career in WWE in a tag team.
Finn tried to get the jump on Penta. It didn't work.
And the last time is now tournament.
Finn tried to get the early jump on Penta, but Penta sensed it coming. But here comes the Prince, raining down rights on the luchador. What an honor it would be for either of these men to battle John Cena in the final match of his legendary career.
Penta has never been in the same ring as John Cena. Finn Balor had one match with John Cena a number of years ago. The winner of this matchup advances to the quarterfinals this coming Monday night on Raw to take on Solo Sikoa. The other quarterfinal on Raw also set Gunther Carmelo Hayes.
Gunther Carmelo Hayes is going to be good. Can't wait to see that. Penta running to Harris.
Arguably two of the most successful
kick to the face, leg sweep,
prior to their arrivals.
Handstand, drop kick.
Title here in WWE.
Going for the cover.
Balor, who kicks out. Balor, of course, a former Universal Champion, multi-time tag team champion as well. He's had the Intercontinental Championship, the United States title, two-time NXT champ.
Well, the point I was getting to is that both of these men have proven that they belong, that they can hang. And what better way to prove that you belong and that you can hang with the best of the best in WWE than to do battle with the greatest of all time in Washington, D.C. in Cena's final match.
Yeah, I can't believe it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. Saturday night.
Oh, got him.
On Peacock. And Balor off the sling blade. And now Penta gonna fly. Up over the top. Down goes Balor. Penta's in control.
Zero fear. Who is gonna advance in the tournament?
Nicely done by Penta for sure. A lot of Christmas ads. That's for sure. Hopefully getting ready for Christmas. Getting everything in order that you have to do to get in order for Christmas. Me, everybody's getting thoughts and prayers. Everybody's getting thoughts and prayers for Christmas. Because that's all my budget will allow me to give out. So. I'm probably going to try and... Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God, my poor eardrums. Holy shit. Christ, that was so loud. Mike, thank you for the bits, you jerk. I was gonna say, before I was rudely interrupted, I was gonna say, I'm gonna try and see if maybe if I change some settings in OBS, maybe I can get Fortnite to run smoother. Jesus Christ. It just doesn't stop. Nice combo. That's a good combo.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me doing in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still she's on her knees and
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, Mike. I appreciate your generosity. It's going to go to a good cause, I'm telling you. A future hearing aid yet. I'm definitely going to have like tinnitus in a few years, that's for sure. And like just hypertension from all the jumping and being scared. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Penta Balor up on the top rope. One of these men will advance into the quarterfinals of the Last Time Is Now tournament as we work our way to decide who John Cena's final opponent will be 3 weeks from tomorrow. Saturday night's main event, Washington, D.C.
A desperation crossbody from Penta flattened Balor for the moment. Both men are down.
Critical point in this match. Balor's done a nice job grounding Penta.
Balor's first up. Taking it to Penta.
And the Penta chance from the 11,000 plus here tonight in Denver.
Penta firing back.
Penta's starting to build some steam. Balor lands on a
oh, nice leg sweep.
Face first into the turnbuckle.
Pin cover. And Balor gets the shoulder up.
Penta now doing his best to rally the WWE Universe behind him.
Again, the winner will head to Raw Monday to take on Solo Sikoa. We begin the quarterfinals in the tournament.
Congratulations once again to Carmelo Hayes, who advanced earlier tonight.
That's crazy. Carmelo beating Bronson Reed earlier tonight.
Try Balor into the turnbuckle. Great escape. And Balor off the... And a kick out at two. Elbow to the chest. Cooked the leg and couldn't put him away.
Finn Balor now composing himself, surveying the entire scene, trying to strategize. How does Finn Balor...
I saw Melo winning just like I wrote it up. Yeah, you basically, I know you work for the Fed. You just don't want to admit it, but you work for the Fed, and it's kind of hurting my feelings. It's kind of hurting my feelings.
Finn got cute there, Corey.
That's an instance of overconfidence.
Woo!
And a vicious Pierrotazzo. Rocking the
and
chest.
another Pierrotazzo.
Hey, look at you. Oh, look at that. Maybe I can teach you Spanish, Cole.
Little tilt-a-whirl backbreaker delivered. My wife has had no luck in 30 years. And now Penta with Balor up top.
What a suplex.
Balor, both men down. Penta looking to capitalize. Cover now. And Balor gets the shoulder up.
Take another look at this. That was a modification on a muscle buster from Penta. Wasn't quite enough to finish the task.
Jam-packed here tonight in Denver, nearly 12,000 for Friday night Smackdown final.
Oh, he's gonna break his arm with the sacrifice.
Now tournament.
Uh-oh, Cole. We know what comes next.
Time for a second.
Oh no.
I think I tore my rotator cuff just watching that.
And look at this. Balor though.
Balor with the roll.
Steel win and a kick out by Penta at 2.
Sling blade. Hoisting fisherman buster suplex, Mark. Yeah, whatever you say, Mark.
You fucking
and Penta's in the drop zone.
He's about to hit Penta with the coup de grace.
Looking to put Penta away with a coup de grace.
Coup de grace, nobody home.
Out of the way just in time. Looking for La
Maestro cradle.
And another near fall.
Uh-oh. Penta driver. And he kicked out of the Penta driver.
It was a pump handle into a driver.
Yeah, it's called the Penta driver, Michael Cole.
Penta dumping Balor high on his shoulders, on the base of his neck, but Finn able to survive.
I don't know how. And Balor, of course, favoring his neck now. And Penta driven into the corner.
Oh, there it is. Got him. What a win for Penta.
The Mexican Destroyer does it again.
In the blink of an eye, Penta able to capture Balor's spiked Finn on the crown of his skull and punch his ticket.
Finn deserves better.
The last time is now tournament.
Nobody thought Penta was going to win the match, huh?
See who John Cena's final opponent will be 3 weeks from tomorrow at Saturday night's main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first round is complete. The quarterfinals are set, well, mostly set. Let's take a look at the brackets.
Obviously, Carmelo Hayes and Penta punching their tickets to the next round earlier tonight. You'll notice there is no opposition to LA Knight. That's because Sheamus suffered an injury earlier this week.
Yeah, it was reported on WWE social media channels earlier today. Sheamus is out with a shoulder injury. Will not be able to compete in the tournament. So now, Nick Aldis, the general manager of SmackDown, Adam Pearce, the general manager of Monday Night Raw, are meeting to determine who will fill the spot. Who will face LA Knight next week right here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Unfortunately, the megastar once again has to wait to find out who is a
Bad timing for Sheamus to get hurt, yeah. I agree.
Penta, congratulations. Tonight was your night. But come Monday, your time is up. And my time is now.
He said the thing.
Because next week,
he said the thing.
Make an example out of Sammy. Sammy's 5 against my 5. His boys against my family. And he really think he has a chance. Sammy, you really think you got a chance against my family tree, huh? Well, you don't stand a chance. Hell no. Ray Phoenix, we about to put his ass in the dirt. 6 feet under, pushing up pieces. Shinsuke Nakamura, we sending his ass back to Japan. Sayonara, sucker! And the Motor City machine guns. You ain't got enough ammo to take out my family tree. You boys don't even got a shot. And Sammy.
Oh, man.
When the smoke clears out, and it's just you and me, I am going to put you away.
What a hype man, yeah, right?
For good.
That's next week, but coming up next, who will join these 4 women inside War Games?
Let's see.
Out the 5th member of this team.
Sayonara, sucker. Who's gonna be the 5th woman? War Games. I'm interested in seeing. Count me in. Bianca, you think Bianca's ready to go? I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Elimination Chamber. I think I'm going to be in the Elimination Chamber. Can't trust Fed's shady record keeping of injuries. Fed in the dirt, in the mud.
You fucking mark!
It would be funny to see all the journalists say that they heard Bianca was close to returning after the fact. Yeah, you know, everybody has to admit that they're right or that they're first or whatever, you know. I don't know why that's such a big deal, but that's the way it goes in wrestling journalism. Everybody wants to say they were first to the draw, one with the quickest scoop. I don't know. I don't know. It could be Bianca. But that'd be kind of crazy. Come back from injury and then automatically get thrown into War Games. That'd be nuts. It's probably Valkyrie. No, she's got a match. Doesn't she have a match against Nikki Bella? I'm pretty sure she has a match against Nikki Bella for Survivor Series. Maybe they'll scrap it and put Bella on the other team? I don't know. We shall see. That's going to be coming up in just a little bit. Yeah, see, a 3-hour SmackDown wouldn't be too bad. I think a 3-hour SmackDown will actually get over pretty well. I think because the WWE knows what they're doing and how to keep people engaged with their programs if you're watching. So I think a 3-hour SmackDown isn't going to hurt too much. It's not going to be like a 3-hour Dynamite that becomes a chore to sit through. Gonna get you a Chelsea Green hat for Christmas. Seeing you stream with a non-Yankees cap would be swell. I don't think that'll ever happen, but you never know.
A lot of people at the pep rally. Survivor Series is presented by Freon Season, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks, October through March. We're gonna have Matt West call it.
Charlotte Flair. Well deserved. Alexa Bliss. This is a bunk segment. Io Sky. She's got her best Shawn Michaels impression gear on. Who's the fifth member? Who's the fifth member? I was doing that Eoline a few times at the Grey Cup. Oh man, you were sauced.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. There are four. One spot remains on their team for War Games. And
My boys were impressed with my balance. My man was sauced to the gills.
Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley have agreed to coexist in War Games. No more, no less. And for that very reason, I don't like this team's chances. I don't care who number 5 is. These four are two different duos right now. Rhea and Io get along well. Bliss and Charlotte, they can't decide if they're best friends or not. I don't like it. It comes down to chemistry, and if you can't trust the person beside you in War Games, you don't have a chance in hell.
It's about survival.
Jesus Christ.
Same page to survive that ominous structure.
Who did that?
A massive cage surrounding 2 rings.
Damn it! JDK?
Oh, it's going to be amazing to watch regardless. I'm just saying, I don't like this team.
Woke me up. I was in a trance. Yeah, right? It scared you too, right? Scared you too, didn't it?
Oh, I can hear you guys. At MSG, the Kabuki Warriors, Naya and Lash, they didn't realize that we were as united as we were. And that's a real big problem for them.
Hot take, Rhea is over.
Because it's moments like those.
That's a hot take.
That you find
Sizzling.
out who is real and who is fake.
Sizzling hot take. I don't know if you should put that out there.
And if I'm going to war with someone, I want to make sure that I am going in
I wouldn't
there
put that
with
out
the
there. That's
right
too hot of a
people.
take. The public isn't ready for that. The streets aren't ready for that.
People like my friend over here, Io Sky.
Io Sky, the best wrestler on the planet.
As skilled as they are dangerous. And I know if anything were to go down, she would be the first one to come in swinging.
Scorcher.
And then we have Alexa and Charlotte. Two of the most decorated women within this division. And look, we might not be the best of friends.
Woo!
But at the end of the day, I know that I can trust them, and they can trust me. But that being said, that is only 4 people. And in War Games, you're gonna need 5.
Who's it gonna be?
So I would like to introduce to you guys tonight our 5th member.
AJ Lee. AJ Lee's going to be in War Games. Crazy. Oh no, they're getting jumped. AJ, look what's happening.
Because Nia Jackson Company have attacked. And what's AJ supposed to do? She's
Oh!
blindsided AJ.
Becky Lynch.
Remember, AJ cost Becky the Intercontinental title when Maxine Dupree, one of the biggest upsets ever, beat Lynch Monday night. Becky's been unraveling since. But right now, the Kabuki Warriors, Ash and Nia, are laying waste to the opposition. Cutlass from Kairi Sane, taking out Io Sky. Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea, and Io are ambushed.
Rhea trying to fight back.
And now trying to fight back in this thing. It just makes my point valid, Cole. The Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and Becky Lynch, all operating with one common goal. One team going to war. Well, I thought Becky was out here just to get some revenge on AJ, but she just allowed Nia Jax to take out
Nia Jax is bouncing on. Damn.
AJ Lee, the big secret weapon's been rendered completely ineffective.
So Becky Lynch joining up with the heel team.
It looks like we have the 5th member of their team.
Wow.
A week from tomorrow, we go to war. The most star-studded ever. Get your white flags ready, Rhea.
That bouncing ain't PG. She was bouncing on it. You saw? That was crazy. That's the end of the show. Beer in Chicago. Yeah, whatever, Braun Strowman. That's the end of the show. What a show. This went by in a breeze. This went by in a breeze, let me tell you. So I have no problem in doing 3 hours of SmackDown this coming new year, whenever that happens. Flew by almost as fast as 3 hours of Dynamite. Not even close. Not even close. These extra Dynamites, they're tough, man. They're tough watches. They're hard to sit through when it's just match on top of match on top of match, and you're just wondering what the fuck is going on. It's just... Anyway. Tomorrow there is going to be no stream. Tomorrow is no stream. Tomorrow is AEW Full Gear on pay-per-view, so I'll be watching that on the illegal channels. Keep quiet. Don't tell anybody. Don't rat me out. Tomorrow's AEW Full Gear. Sunday, I'm 80% sure. 80% sure I'm doing a stream on Sunday. A chill stream on a Sunday. So if you just want to hang out, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, that's why there is in the Discord, there's that channel in the Discord, watch on stream. If there's any sort of content online that you find on like YouTube or whatever that you want me to watch on stream when we do these chill streams, just plop the link on in there and I'll definitely be checking that out. The suspense of who else will join the Don Callis family. I think I'm in the Don Callis family. I'm pretty sure I'm in the Don Callis family. Everybody's in the Don Callis family. But anyway, like I said, tomorrow is AEW Full Gear pay-per-view. Sunday will be a chill stream if we're doing it. Like I said, I'm 80% sure that I'm going to be doing the chill stream. Just want to give a special thank you to Mike, who came through and hang out with me tonight. I appreciate your company, Mike, and I definitely appreciate your generosity and all you've contributed to the stream. Thank you so much for being a gem and hanging out. Shout out to Bella, who was here for a second. Good to see Bella. McKerndy, who was here. Marsh was here. I'm going to find a highlight reel of Mr. Intensity Gunner. That should take at least 15 seconds of your chill stream. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need that. I don't think we're going to need that. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for just believing in me and believing in what I do here. I appreciate it, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. So thank you guys very, very much for allowing me to do what I do. Also, yes, shout out to JDK, who's actually streaming right now. So you guys should definitely go check him out while he's streaming. He should be streaming right now. So definitely go check out JDK and hang out with him for a little bit. He's always going to be on late, so I'm going to be probably in chat right now. Once I get off of here, I'm going to grab me something to eat, then I'm going to jump in his chat and bug him. He doesn't have any jump scares, though. He needs jump scares. He needs to have jump scares. All right, guys, I am out of here. Thank you so much for tonight. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you on Sunday. All right, guys, take it easy. Don't do nothing sleazy. Yeah, he needs jump scares. Go in his chat and tell him he needs jump scares. That's what you should do. Jump in his chat and tell him he needs to add some jump scares.